Oh man, Guan Yu. Welcome back, guys, to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we're playing the worst laning phase, like viable solo laner in the game, bar none, Guan Yu. We're doing Aspect because that is the realistically only way to play him effectively. If you don't know, Aspect does a couple of things to your character, but the big idea is that your laning phase and whatnot is a little bit weaker, but your utility, especially in the form of healing, is better. So you lose some damage scaling, strength starts with like bluestone and stuff fall out of favor, and you are committing to a full scaling team fight thing. This pick is very strong in support, although in solo lane it is like not great because the lanes get really pushed in, and we are playing into the highest pressure solo in the game, which is Soul. So this is like quite literally the worst matchup allowable in Smite, I think. I like genuinely it's that bad. So we'll try to showcase how to play it. Again, I don't recommend playing Guan Yu virtually ever in solo because you are kind of just signing up to lose the early game. And yes, your team fight ability is incredible, but like you don't get punished as hard playing it support. And yeah, that's important. You don't want to get punished that hard. That's why you play it in support, not really in solo. So it is a bit unfortunate, but that's just kind of how it is. Obviously, I'm first pick in every game, so I didn't know I'd be into this, or else I wouldn't have picked it, but this is sort of what you just sign up for sometimes. The big picture idea is that we are going to try to keep our health high. Again, if I know that I can't fight, why would I, right? Very, very simple, like, thought experiment, right? I think a lot of the times people really struggle in lanes like this. Number one, because they suck, but into gods like Solar, Izanami, or whatever the case might be, is they try to do too much too early. And we're going to be behind no matter what. There's literally zero potential for that to not be the case in this lane. But if I can be less behind than I would be had I been fighting, that's objectively a win, even if it doesn't feel like it. So when people ask me, how do I deal with high pressure solos as a low pressure pick? Well, partially you don't, but that's actually the answer of it, right? You don't.
That's the
You
last thing.
you
That's like a
do
plain
less,
answer.
and doing less is more, and that's what I mean by that concept. Less is more. So if we can just be very non-interactive, we have an opportunity to play the game eventually, and we'll have to take that, right? So, yeah. Notice here we're prioritizing the wave,
That's the
not
long answer,
fighting him,
man.
because again, we know we can't. We heal our wave, we play around, and we actually get a decent clear opportunity here, despite the fact that we probably shouldn't have. All because, again, what did we do? We prioritized the lane. We never even looked to hit him. We have 0 player damage right now, and that'll probably continue for a little bit. Now we're trying to be somewhere where he's not, which is just, you know, around a bush, and we're going to play the wave. And again, it's a very much I will be where he is not, because I do not want to get hit. That's it. Get the AoE auto off right here. Get another one. And we just book it. All good. This doesn't feel very good, don't get me wrong. But we got the wave, we got the gold. That's what I was looking for, man. So I'm not too upset. I can try to be very ratty and try to sneak these rocks because I do have Sunder. It's very risky. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this, but I'm going to try, and we'll see how it goes. We have the Prot Shred with our 3. We pop this Sunder, and this is why you go Sunder on the character. It gives you some damage potential in a very sneaky way. And just like that, we're able to get all of the rocks while only losing some amount of farm. We dash down, because if we dash into him, we're dead. And by playing a very evasive game, taking advantage of a time where he was on push, we were not, we actually have an XP advantage right now, which is incredible. Now we're quite behind in gold, and that's going to continue. He's on our blue, so what do? We push. We know that's not going to be contestable. And we have done decent, bro. Like, genuinely, we've done pretty good. I'm going to try to get this chest camp, because he's going to have to go catch the wave now, so he can't go to this camp right away. And we'll at the very least get minis and hopefully get the full thing. And look at that, by an evasive multitude of tactics, we're pretty chill. Now, he might go blue. If he goes blue, I push. If he goes wave, I wait. But he goes blue, so now we push. And our first item, by the way, is going to be Yogi's Necklace, which is 1950 from this point. So we're at 1750. We're getting kind of close. We're going to shove like we just did. Now his red should be up. Why? Because
You fucking
our red
idiot
is up,
sitting.
so we just mirror the starts. Too bad. Yeah, unlucky. I mean, I can't do anything about that. That's his ult down. I don't have good secure at all on this character. But hey, we did force Anubis-ult, I guess. We applied some amount of pressure. Soul is here. Again, I'm not looking for anything crazy, but if I can get a little bit of clear going. Hey, we did our first bits of damage to her this game. That's fun. Get out. Guys, we got Yogis. Holy moly, right? We're only down 200 gold. Only down 200 gold. Big time stuff. So Yogi's finished. Now again, this does not mean I can fight. This just means that my build is getting better and I'm able to withstand more damage. I want to be very clear. We're not looking to fight. Especially with Aspect, that's just not really how you play the character. If I was base Guan Yu and I was at this point, could I maybe like have a different approach? You know, like technically yes, but there's so little upside of me trying to commit
I
to a
literally
fight
jumped
that's
and
like
walked over.
almost certainly just lost. So I'm just not going to do it. Now this time I don't have the advantage to just pull these rocks because he's not oblivious to it, so I probably do just lose them, unfortunately. I can try to like steal some with the Sunder 3. We actually stole all 3. Holy, wait a minute. That's fine. Oh my gosh, we got away with murder, by the way. Holy moly. So we do scale off of Int, by the way. They were a hybrid scaler, but more so, especially with their heal, so it's actually very useful. And we'll hit Totem here. Again, we're getting out of his line of sight, so he can't auto-attack us. I was saying that to the Chalk, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Okay. Dude, this is fire. I'm actually going to ult him right here. Let's force his ult. Really good immunity by him. That's okay. I'm cool with that. Notice what we did, though. This guy's out. It's fine. Oh, shit. Maybe he's not. He has Shell, though. Unlucky. That's okay. All good. I'll heal you. Did get a Shell, I suppose. I guess that's fine. Oh, we lose gold. Unlucky. Yeah, that's... You kind of don't want to gank solo, especially when, like, there's no kill, because that might just happen, and that's really bad. Unlucky. All good, though. We do have our blue buff, which I guess that's nice. And I'm actually ahead right now.
Cool.
I'm going to walk over to his red buff, I think, and try to steal that. Now, our team fight ability, like, the idea of this character is that you are just, like, invincible eventually, but we have to be near teammates, and we have to have decent team play, which is semi-reliant also on the team, obviously. So I hope we're not just, like, out of the game. It's actually kind of horrific that I'm the only person who's not behind. I'm very scared by that, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Okay, we dashed his stun. All good. I'm going to try to do this. We have 12 rocks, by the way, which is freaking awesome. Now, this one, I'm not so confident about, I've got to say. We got all 3. Holy moly. Boys, I'm telling you, Sunder is such a cheat code on these, like, shit-clear characters. You think, like, Sobek and, you know, Guan Yu and Ares solo and stuff. Holy moly. I can't believe I have this, man. Like, this is incredible. Because it makes our healing better, you know, that's the big reason, you know, it's so valuable on a character like this. And obviously, we're denying them, which is something as well. We just hold here kind of to clear. Obviously not super enthralled by the idea of fighting. Our next item here, Genji's. We're going to go Genji's Breastplate. Just cooldown, you know, very, very powerful. So you can see, like, when I hit him, we do some amount of damage. This guy did get buffs this patch on the base damage of his 3 and 2 very slightly. So you do feel it, but... you know, it's not everything, right? So, yeah. 3 also does apply a Prot Shred, so we can use this here. I'll slow him. Again, where is he? Okay, I was going in because he is coming. Okay, we're fine. I was, like, so confused for a second. And this looks like a very easy kill. Again, this Soul character is very much just like a cheese pressure pick, but it should kind of fall off pretty hard, hopefully. As long as the game's not dead lost, and that's a really big one. Now, them getting Ritual does suck quite a bit, I won't lie, but we'll do what we can. The reason it's so rough is obviously those TP resets are brutal stuff, man, but what can you do, man, right? Not too much. So we're going to just shove here, clear this out, reset. We have Genji's now. Genji's obviously will give us cooldown as well as cooldown upon getting hit, which will give us a lot of value and viability. Now we go into Breastplate. You could also go Regrowth. You could go both. Because I have, 25 cooldown rate, which will soon be 35 when I upgrade Sands eventually, I think going Regrowth is actually fairly, like, solid here, above Breastplate. But again, both are good, so I'll probably go Regrowth for the evasiveness kind of buff. Juke that, he's gonna pull. Holy shit, the platoon is here. I mean, hey, I've got full Genjis though, like low-key I'm not that afraid. Let's 3 Sunder. I should have teammates coming soon. Guys, play with me, please. Oh man, I'm scared by these team fights, low-key. Okay, I'm healing my team though, like it should be fine. Guys, we have healing, it's okay. Like we're okay. It's fine. All good. We got a pick. We got some rocks, it's not bad. Freedom. Nice stun, dude. Good job. Aspect Bats is so freaking strong. So much value. Again, like our draft scales, we should win. We have Chalk mid. That pick is useless, but it is what it is. We shove here. What is this build? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, by the way, for reference, I just recorded the Mulan video literally right before this, so I'm still a little bit done with life. If you haven't watched that video, yeah, you'll understand. But holy moly. Okay. Well, that was good though. That was good. Look, we got some picks. We got the we got some of the rocks. My team is definitely like way too afraid. Like I promise you that fight could have been way better earlier if they just like walked forward. But they didn't, but it's okay. It still was a win. Now we're going to go for the proxy. He's not bothering to hit us because he knows he can't kill us in the time that we're going to get out of his range. So tempo advantage. And yeah, now we want to go into breastplate. Is this up? No. Is this up? No. Nothing is up. No. Can I gank mid? I mean, no. This guy's useless. Like, if he wasn't Chuck mid Book of Thoth, maybe, but... Oh my, they're gonna pull. Okay, I have to walk over. This is a horror. Absolute disaster. I'm coming. I mean, we have numbers, you know what I mean? They have the health advantage, like, very hard here on gold, but we do get there in time, so this looks okay. Now, I want to be very clear. You don't want to necessarily chase with your ult all the time. You can a little bit, but I need to be with my team. That's the principal thing. That guy is dead. I need to be next to a teammate, though. That's nice strife. That's the big thing, because if I heal a teammate, I get cooldown resets. And if I dash an enemy, I also get cooldown resets. So the idea is that we're always in range of both, you know? Where we can dash heal, dash heal, dash heal, right? And assuming we do that, we're going to have a lot of success. And if we can't do that, we're going to have no success. And that's what I meant by this character is very much team-reliant in the sense of I need to be by people. People need to be by me. A really big issue I have on this god sometimes is that players run away from you. And it's like, well, that's not good. So that does give him some more value in a competitive setting for sure. But, hey, I mean, it's working out okay right now. Oh, Strife was massive. That completely saved it because it was looking actually a little scuffed. This guy split push, that's what these players do, so it is what it is. We're going to shove right here, get this wave out of the way, heal the wave, and just kind of keep on going. Just kind of keep on going. It was a big pick by them, though. And in case you're wondering, by the way, our heal scaling is 6% in on the flat amount, and then 1.5% in on the tick amount. So, like, us having even 22 rocks of in is actually, like, impactful, you know what I mean? Like, it really does make a difference, even if it's not, like, huge. And, by the way, we tick how many times? Is it 3? Yeah, 3 times. So, you do feel it, and getting rocks, again, is very idealistic, but if you are able to, it's a big deal. Oh, I had to 3, sorry. We're not immune in R3 and R2 in case you were wondering. Gives you some nice value into certain gods for sure. Okay, we've healed the good guys. We're gonna probably push mid here. I think we can push. I know Soul's splitting, but I feel like okay. We just have to walk forward. Okay, I mean, pulling Pyro is fine too. I guess we're melee gods, so our tower push is kind of awful without disco aspect around. Alrighty, we're gonna go get our blue here. Just kind of keep on keeping on. Now, again, I think we got, I don't want to say lucky, I think we conceptually played this thing, like, perfectly. I was really focused on actually doing it right.
Blame. Reduce the
Should we
ult.
have gotten all those rocks and some of those flips? Definitely not, but we showed up in the right places, and, you know, it's going to give you good odds to get stuff, you know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, we probably should have, like, 8 less rocks or so, but we would have at least gotten some is the point, you know? So that's really the big thing you want to stress. Things flipped, but flips are what they are, you know. Sometimes they go good, sometimes they don't go as good, but they were like we were always in better positions than the enemy was, I think, for all of them except for one, which was the one that Soul started on. But even then, she didn't have the best look because her farm was like less than it should have been. By the way, I went breastplate when I said I was gonna go regrowth. That's okay. Let's get DC'd, so they paused. I'm gonna go regrowth now. I kind of just like automatically did that because that's what you do on like cabin stuff. But we'll go regrowth now, and then afterwards we can just go like shell upgrade and then Amanita's Charm, which is the mushroom thing. We could go Stampede instead. We could go like Magical Spectral because they have a lot of auto attack. There's a lot of things we could do here that I think would be good. So I'll probably just go regrowth into Magical Spectral, and then we'll go shell upgrade maybe. Again, I ideally like you have this contrast. We're typically on tanks, I say try to get maybe not 3 active items, but at least 2. But, you know, if I get a ton of cooldown on this god and stuff like that, then I'm also getting a ton of healing. So it's like kind of a weird contrast where like spam focusing cooldown is actually as valuable, if not more valuable, than active item upgrades on this god. But, you know, I could have just not won breastplate, went regrowth, and probably had another spot for active items. So it's a little bit up to you. There's, I think, good and bad to whatever you do, and, you know, that's fine, right? You'll never get everything, so you have to make some choices sometimes. Dude, please. I can't stand playing with players like this, though. Do you see how he's just, like, walking sideways? If I heal him, I get cooldowns, then I get my dash, and I almost didn't because he's just standing there. Okay, I'm literally never walking near this guy again. I can't stand it. Okay, all good. I'm leaving. I'm leaving forever. Never going back to this dude. Never, ever, ever. We should try to look at Queen Naga if we were able to get it. You know, that increase of stats for the team is really, really powerful, especially for my damage dealers. So, yeah, it's important. I kind of do want our Disco to be rotated over for that, though I don't feel great with her not here. So, yeah. Thing is, you're going to notice, like, I'm in mid right now, and you might be like, is that bad? Well, here's the thing. Ouch, that hurt. We got his ult, though. Yeah, the guy's split pushing on this side, which is annoying for sure, but it's okay. Healing, sorry, I was like, I had a brain fart there. See the spam heal, though? It's so OP. And again, as long as we're having team fights, like, it's fine. We just have to keep being in range of the heals, and we'll be winning the game. I don't care that much about this guy splitting, really. We should just do Queen Naga. This is, like, super good. Again, that tier 2 is, like, whatever. It really does not matter that much. We'll get the gold back later. It's fine. It's more important we're getting tangible objectives that are high value. It's fine. We get Queen Naga here. They might try to cross map to go for gold here, but again, we should just like objective like hunt. We can do Pyromancer right now. That's fine. Yeah, so they were cross mapping to get gold. I kind of expected that, and that's like fine. Obviously, it's like annoying that they're doing correct things, but we're happier with that trade for sure. Now we can just like shove out our waves a little bit, farm a bit, and then I'm gonna group go with the Disco. I'm just gonna follow her. Normally, like following other people is fine too, but she's just like high DPS. So if I'm with her, we can kill people, and that's ultimately like what I care about right now. Okay, let's back. I should finish this. This is a bit lazy of me. Okay, now we back. We'll go fast left. I get regrowth here. And then I'm just going to go into Magical Spectral. Now, something I talk a lot about is like how good Brawlers is. Should you go Brawlers in a game like this? Honestly, probably. So maybe I will just go that last item, and then we just like say F the active items, and it is what it is. I think it's okay to do, but you know, also again, we don't have to. Like this guy's a bit strange in the fact that like his build I think kind of breaks some of the rules that other gods have, or like ideally have, just in the nature of how freaking strange his playstyle is. I got stunned by that. Are we... Hello? Dude, I didn't even look towards him for a single frame. What was that? That's ridiculous, man. I'm pretty sure we lived there, by the way, too. Whatever. The fight was played a little bit quick, which wasn't great. Ideally, we get more cooldown resets as a team. So I get to heal more, and we all get to heal more, and nobody dies. But, like, we did win the trade. We get 2 tier 1s, and probably more, so... Yeah. The reason, by the way, you might ask, like, hey, why are you building so much defense? Why aren't you building, like, more int so you can heal for more? We really should be the focus of the team, right? Like, red team should be focusing us and should be committing
Follow me.
things to us. Like, notice Anubis
Oh, okay,
ulted
you're
us
sped.
there, and that generally, I know I went on him, but, like, we should be taking the attention in the fights. So if I build int to heal more, I'm actually just going to die quicker and then not heal more, and that's why we don't do it. Now, you can go like a Cronus Pendant if you really wanted to, but our build is quite solid. I wouldn't really change anything. We're ulting here. Again, I can heal in my ults. Waiting for his dash to end. He's slow. Oh, he jumped my heal. That's okay. No problem. Nice. I think we should just like look at fire, to be honest. I think Disco should just back and come over. I mean, honestly, we could probably 4-man it. We have the picks. Coming over. Again, we have Prot Shred and all that good stuff, so it should be helpful. I'm pretty sure they're just going to gank him. Maybe not. We should be able to do this. Like, again, if they walk, we just kill. I know it seems scuffed, but, like, we have so much healing and so much damage. In theory. Big on the in theory, but we do have so much damage. We should just, like, attack. We just kill the bad guys here, guys. Stop committing, stop committing. Just hit them. Oh, we are fucking this up so bad. It's unbelievable. Okay, we should never get that, but we got it. Again, guys, please, like, just hit the damn people. It's so free. If they show up, we always just play kills. It worked. Like, that was a miracle thing, but that's exactly why we lost the Mulan game. Oh, spoiler, but yeah, we lost that game. But yeah, like, dude, okay, it's fine. It worked. At least it worked. At least it worked this time. If we don't get that fire, it's very sad. I'm going to body block here, and they're going to surrender. Freaking hold that enemy team. Guys, I'm not going to lie, we would have killed this soul, pushed tier 2, gotten mid-Phoenix, and probably ended, so... High key, I think we're just going to call that. We got a perfect Guan Yu game dealing with hell, so aka soul, because it's fiery. But anyways, yeah, that'll be that, guys. So I think we showed the most important part of the character, and that's really what I wanted to showcase, dealing with just a miserable experience in the laning phase. Evasiveness and farming and all that stuff is important. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Let me know what you want to see in the future. And I'll catch you all super soon. Peace.